You know what's really sad about this is this dude literally sat down and thought to himself, you know what, this is a really great way to start off the YouTube video. I'm going to start off the video opening my mouth as wide as humanly possible, giving my best impression of the special ed kids back in middle school, and then slowly pan out on the frame, bro. But I mean, to be fair, at least this thumbnail was pretty accurate.
No.
I could have a 10-minute video of just me making that face, because I am speechless. I am completely speechless. In saying that, I do have to find something to say for the next 10 minutes, otherwise I won't have much of a video.
I mean, you really have to appreciate the fact that his mind instantly defaults to, yeah, I could have made a 10-minute long video of me just staring blankly into the camera. I mean, to be fair, I think that says more about YouTube as a platform itself and what it encourages, but anyway, I just thought it was kind of funny. Like a year or two ago, I probably would have tried to call somebody out for that, but to be honest, man, just chase your bag at this point. I mean, clearly he's doing that because no normal human being acts like this in real life, but do what you gotta do, man. I'm not hating. I respect the hustle.
But, oh my god. It was just exactly what PlayStation needed to do to solidify their victory this holiday season. And I know. Oh, no, give me a second. Because I actually am one of those people that kind of find it cringe when people try and find a winner in all of these events.
So he finds it cringe, but literally titles his video this? Bruh. I don't know, man. It just seems a little bit hypocritical when you say it's cringe to pick a winner in something, when you literally title your video the reason why PS5 just won the console war, and literally make a YouTube thumbnail that looks like that fucking soy boy meme, alright? You know, it's just kind of sad in all honesty. Like, you're saying you're against something, but then you do the exact same thing. So I don't really know, man. Not a good look. Somebody did link me this video. Actually, a couple people did. I was kind of surprised. I've never heard of this dude before, and a lot of people were actually asking me to roast this dude, man. But I'm gonna keep it 100, dude. Like, I literally don't think I could get through this YouTube video. This dude is clearly a kid's creator, the way he's talking and acting. And to be honest, man, this dude is giving me some major Minecraft YouTuber vibes. And no, I'm not talking about that type of Minecraft YouTuber.
I'm sick and tired of being called a fucking rapist! I'm tired of it all!
I'm talking about just a kid's content creator in general. I mean, it's clear this dude doesn't act like this in real life, and to me, I don't really give a shit what he has to say, because someone who acts like this on camera obviously is just catering to an audience, and that means their opinions probably aren't even their own. They probably don't even mean what they're saying. They're just saying something because it's the popular thing to say, and in all honesty, I just don't place much importance on what people like this have to say. It's fine, you can cater to your audience. I don't really care at the end of the day. YouTube is a business, I understand that, but I just don't really give a shit what fake ass people have to say, because typically they're just catering to what people want to hear. But getting to the actual point of the video here, you know, rant over about some random fucking YouTuber someone sent me a video on, that's beside the point, dude. We are going to be talking about the PlayStation 5 event that recently took place, and on top of that, the complete shit show that followed it. Now, a lot of people are actually turning on Sony and the PlayStation 5, which I kind of found surprising, because to be honest, I thought the event was really good, which I already know there's going to be somebody in the comments going, dude, you fucking hated the PlayStation 5 and now you're saying it's good. What the fuck? I mean, dude, literally my biggest complaint was that Xbox and PlayStation weren't showing anything for the new consoles, and Sony showed shit. So what the fuck do I have to bitch about at this point? That was my biggest problem with the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, is we haven't seen shit on it, and honestly, Sony kind of resolved that. Personally, I pre-ordered a PS5 for myself. I pre-ordered a second one to scalp, and well, you know, I might as well get a free PS5 out of this entire situation, because the way the prices are going right now, it basically looks like I'm going to be able to pay off both of those consoles with the sale of one console on eBay. So, you know, stonks right there. But yeah, overall, I thought the event was really good. I liked all the games they showed. Final Fantasy 16, dude, I am hyped for. Final Fantasy, if you guys don't know, is my fucking shit. I started off playing video games. Those were my first games I ever played. So, Demon's Souls looked amazing. I have that game pre-ordered. I got the Spider-Man game pre-ordered, which I didn't like the first Spider-Man, so we'll see how it goes. This looks more like Infamous versus Spider-Man because of the different powers you have, but we'll see how it is, dude. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I thought it was a really good event. You know, God of War 2 got announced, but we knew that was coming anyway, and they didn't show shit. Just a fucking logo on the screen, so I highly doubt that's going to be coming out in 2021. But overall, I thought it was a really good showing, and it's definitely better than anything Microsoft has shown off by far. I mean, Sony actually showed shit on their console that you can play on it. Fucking Microsoft hasn't done the same. So, you know, I got to give credit where credit's due, and overall, I thought it was a pretty good showing. But if you look at all the things Sony Sony has said leading up to this conference, that's where you start running into some major issues here. And this is where we're going to get into PlayStation 5's sweet little lies.
16 times the detail.
Now, there is an article from Eurogamer that I found, and this is actually a really good article. Like, typically I hate Eurogamer. I think they're full of shit most of the time, but this was a really well-written article, so I will have it linked in the description. And if you want something entertaining to do, go to the comment section, because god damn, bro, it is a fucking salt mine down there. I mean, I had a great time just going through some of these comments, but yeah, I'll leave it linked in the description if you want to go check it out. Overall, really great article, but the title of this article is PS5 is a surefire hit, but Sony's broken promises are eroding trust, which I really agree with that, to be honest, because if you look at all the things PlayStation and Sony have said leading up to this event surrounding the PlayStation 5, they backtracked on so much shit just in this event alone, and the stuff they were calling out Microsoft for doing, well, it turns out they were literally doing that themselves. So I think it's kind of funny. It makes them look very hypocritical. Do I think the PlayStation 5 is going to fail as a result of this? No, that's stupid. Anyone trying to claim that is fucking dumb. The PlayStation 5 is by far going to be the best-selling console this holiday season. I think it's pretty clear to see there's way more hype surrounding the PlayStation 5, but I already know some dumb motherfucker is going to go, dude, you making this video is trying to insinuate the fact that the PlayStation 5 is a complete failure, and I'm not making that point whatsoever. So I just want to explicitly make that very fucking clear at the start of this video, or halfway point. Dude, fuck it, man. I've been talking for 5 minutes, and I haven't even edited the clips in yet. Dude, I'm getting way too good at this YouTube shit. But anyway, I'm going to break this video up into different parts surrounding the different issues people have with the PlayStation 5, specifically that arose after this event, and what better way to kick shit off than the one that's going to affect every single person who goes out and buys a PlayStation 5, and that, of course, is the price of next-generation video games. Now, I'm personally not a big fan of the new price point for video games. $70 seems a little bit steep, especially considering how many more people play video games now. They're moving more volume than ever, so they don't need to, like, upcharge the price. In every other industry, the more you're selling, typically prices go lower. But in the video game industry, the more you sell, prices go higher, apparently. But that's beside the point. You know, it's not really that big of a deal. You could argue it's 10 bucks, whatever the fuck. At the end of the day, 10 bucks isn't going to break anybody. But what I want to look at here is what Sony is doing in Europe. Okay, if you think $70 is bad, guess how much a PlayStation 5 game costs in Europe? Just take a wild fucking guess here. You may be thinking the obvious answer, well, if it's 70 bucks in the US, wouldn't it be 70 euros in Europe? Nah, man, it's 80 euros in Europe, which translates to about 95 US dollars plus tax. So you're looking at over $100 per new release video game minimum on the PlayStation 5, dude. Like, maybe I'm alone here, but $100 for every new release video game, like, literally, you buy 5 games for the PS5, you've already bought another console, basically. Like, that to me is way too fucking much. I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know what Sony's thinking, because especially coming from them, they have literally no reason to increase the price except them wanting to make more money, because they don't even have to pay their 30% royalty on every single video game sold. So they're already technically making an extra $21 on every single video game sold on the PlayStation versus every other publisher. So, I mean, they really have no reason to increase the price other than them just wanting to make more money, which as a corporation is the sole purpose for their existence. I get it, but it's still not a good look whatsoever. And next generation games do not need to be $70 or 80 fucking euros, dude. Like, that is actually insane to me. But that brings us to the next point here. Next generation games in general, or the lack thereof. Now, this next point, I don't really care about. I don't have a problem with more people being able to play video games. I don't have a problem with people not having to go out and buy new hardware to play video games that could obviously run on last generation hardware. The fact here is how much bullshit Sony has been spewing for the past couple months, all right? So if we go back to May, I believe, the head of PlayStation, Jim Ryan, came out with this statement, and honestly, dude, you literally cannot make this shit up.
We have always said that we believe in generations. We believe that when you go to all the trouble of creating a next-gen console, that it should include features and benefits that the previous generation does not include. And that, in our view, people should make games that can make the most of those features. We do believe in generations, and whether it's the DualSense controller, whether it's the 3D audio, whether it's the multiple ways that the SSD can be used, We are thinking that it is time to give the PlayStation community something new, something different, that can really only be enjoyed on PS5.
So basically, this Jim Ryan dude took capping to a whole different level, and basically for the past couple months, he's been hyping up the SSD, saying that games can only run on the PS5 because of this SSD tech. What they're doing with these games cannot be achieved on lesser hardware, and basically that was a crock of horseshit, because Horizon Zero Dawn 2 and Spider-Man Miles Morales were two games they were using as an example of this logic, and well, it turns out those games are coming to the PS4, and I wouldn't be surprised if God of War Ragnarok is coming to the PS4 as well, which again, I just want to make it abundantly clear here. I don't think this is negative whatsoever. It just shows you the hypocrisy at Sony. They've been taking shots at Microsoft for having this exact same strategy of having their exclusive games on both the Xbox One and Xbox Series X consoles, because they don't want to just cut off that existing player base, which I had no problem when they did it, so why the fuck would I have a problem when Sony does it? The only thing is they look like complete fucking hypocrites, and on top of that, you know, that small cancerous portion of the PlayStation community, basically the ISIS of PlayStation, the PS5 fanboys, they have been shitting on Xbox this entire time for this exact same thing, and using Horizon Zero Dawn 2 and Spider-Man Miles Morales as examples of what true next-generation games are like when old hardware isn't holding them back, only to find out they're going to be releasing on old hardware. So I just find it really fucking ironic. Overall, I think it's a positive thing, to be honest. I don't really see why it's a big deal, but people are actually fucking pissed over this, and I can't really say that I'm disappointed to see it, bro. Like, Sony looks like a complete hypocrite, and so do the PlayStation fanboys. You know, get fucked, unlucky.
Oopsies, I didn't cheat, and then they're cheating on you. I mean, they're literally so deep in your wallet right now. I'm so frustrated by this.
Now, the whole Demon Souls situation is something I'm not going to spend much time on, because really I don't think it's a big deal. I just think it's kind of funny that people literally lost their shit at the idea that more people might be able to play a video game, dude. Like, the concept of a game coming to more than one platform actually angered people, which I find hilarious. Like, imagine being that pathetic that you don't want people to play a video game because they don't own the piece of plastic that you like better, dude. Like, honestly, I can't imagine being that fucking sad, but I do think Demon Souls is coming to PC eventually. I think that trailer was originally supposed to have the announcement, but maybe Sony wanted to keep it under wraps for a while, kind of like they did with Death Stranding, when that kind of got leaked early that it was coming to PC eventually, and they did their best to cover that shit up as much as possible, and then right before release, announced, oh yeah, this game is coming to PC a little bit later. So I would not be surprised if Demon Souls comes to PC. It lines up with Sony's strategy of putting more of their games on the PC platform, so I wouldn't be surprised, dude. I just think it's really funny how much people freak the fuck out at the idea that more people would get to play a fucking video game, dude. So the last thing I want to talk about here is the pre-order situation. Now, personally, I may have an unpopular opinion here. I love it when companies do this random ass drop. I don't know. For me, it's exciting. It's like the thrill of the hunt, dude. Like, you're going to all these different websites going, oh shit, dude, GameStop just fucking crashed. Let me go to Target. Let me go to Best Buy. Let me try to get one of these motherfuckers. I mean, that to me is fun. I don't know. Personally, I really enjoyed it. I love surprise drops like that. I love the thrill of trying to hunt this shit down. And for me, honestly, that's probably more fun than I'll actually get out of the console itself. I managed to get 2 consoles, dude. I was up to like 4 a.m. for like 7 hours trying to track one of these motherfuckers down, but all the sites kept crashing. I got 2 from Best Buy, so I was pretty lucky. Like I said, I'm going to keep one, I'm going to sell one, and the one I sell is basically going to pay for both of them right there. So I basically got a free PS5, you know, 3,000 IQ play right there, but overall, I don't really care about the launch. I could see why people would be pissed off about that. You know, Sony did come out and say, we are going to make sure that you know well in advance when pre-orders are going to go live, and we're going to tell you exactly what time they're going to drop, and then just complete chaos ensued from that point. So I don't know, I thought it was pretty funny. I didn't really care too much personally. I like the surprise drop, and even if you tried to get it right when they went up, like, most of the sites crashed anyway. I couldn't check out on Best Buy for like 6 hours straight. So, you know, chances are you were probably fine. You probably heard by that point that the pre-orders were live, and overall, I just think it's part of the fun, to be honest. But I can definitely see how people would be pissed off over it. You know, personally, I kind of enjoy enjoyed it. But yeah, that basically wraps it up here, dude. Was the PlayStation 5 event good? Yeah, I really enjoyed it, to be honest. I thought it was really good. Final Fantasy 16, though, that game is fucking fire, man. I cannot wait to play that. God of War 2 is going to be great. Demon Souls looks really good, man. I pre-ordered the Spider-Man game. We'll see how that shit goes. And that Godfall game, dude, that shit looks fucking dope. I pre-ordered that as well. But yeah, man, I'm going to get the PS5 day one. I have it already locked down. Pre-ordered at Best Buy. I got my headset, extra controllers, all this extra shit, bro. I am good to go. And yeah, I'm going to test it out. I guess I'll give you guys like a review or first impressions of it if you want. But overall, personally, I don't really think this entire thing is a big deal because for me, I've been saying to temper your expectations that Sony and Microsoft have a consistent history of overhyping their new consoles and just blatantly lying about the nature of these consoles. So, you know, I just think it's even fucking better that people were trying to call me out for that shit just to say take what they're saying with a grain of salt. And well, I think this kind of shows exactly what I was talking about, but at the end of the day, the PS5 is going to be a great console. The Xbox Series X is going to be a great console. No matter which one you're going to get, you're going to have a great time. You're going to have a great experience. Or if you want to go for that next generation true experience, you know, I'm talking real next generation shit here. Get like a 3070 or 3080 when those restock, because that is going to fucking sweep the floor with any of the consoles. But that's a completely different topic for a completely different video that I have planned upcoming. But yeah, man, no matter what you play on, you're going to have a great time. I mean, shit, dude, I've been playing this fucking Mario game on my Switch, bro. Like Mario Galaxy, a game from 2007. This shit still hits different, bro. You're going to have a great time if you're playing great games. And at the end of the day, that's all that fucking matters, dude. Pieces of plastic are not worth actually arguing over. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this video today. If you did enjoy it, make sure to drop a like on it. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to check out this video. You guys are the absolute fucking best, man. The support on this channel has been absolutely crazy recently, and I really just can't thank you guys enough. So again, thank you all so much for all the support, and I will catch you guys next time.